Hi, it's Feel Good Friday. Woo-hoo. I can't jump around very much, darn it. I think I physically could do it, but I'm not supposed to, so I'm trying to be a good girl. But you can jump around instead. You jump around, get up and jump around because it's Feel Good Friday. Oh my God, what a week. It seems like months since last Friday. So much has happened. Um, the most obvious thing that's happened is I had a little cancer spot taken off my chin by the Mohs procedure here in Spokane. But the bigger, I don't know bigger, but one of the other big things that happens, of course, I bought a house and I've got kind of a timeline going on for when things are going to happen. And having this, and then next weekend I'm having one taken off of my nose. Took 2 weeks out of the chunk of my timeline. So I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned before this happened. My new house. Go to my Facebook page, Margot Gunther, and look at the pictures, because wow, it's been a trip. I had no idea I was in such physically, I don't want to say bad shape, but I just want to say that I put in a lot of exertion, and every single muscle in my body hurt from all the cleaning I did leading up to getting this done to my face, which is probably not the smartest thing somebody could do going into surgery, but I tell you what, thank God for my feel good way. So let's do an Evo size. Okay, so you're gonna prop up your phone. If you've not done this with me before, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Prop up your phone, get your hands free. If you're wearing glasses, you may or may not want to take them off. You'll get good at doing them around them, but if this is your first time, you probably want to take them off and put your fingers on your temples and press deeply and then rub circles there, really deep. Keeping that deep pressure, you're gonna move the circles towards your ears and now up over the back of your ears. So now you're rubbing where your ears and your head hook together, and then drag that down your throat past your collarbone. That's one of the most important parts of all this, is getting it right into your heart. And now just stop for a moment. Here's what I found. And notice how you feel. Better, right? I know I do. It really calms you down. It really takes you out of that, and just gets you into the, you know what, it's all gonna work out side of the nervous system. That's actually a physiological thing that happens. So anyway, because of this, I'm not supposed to do any lifting or any real exerting. So cleaning is over, painting is over, packing is over. My sister is gonna come help me pack my kitchen next week. I'm super grateful, and I'm accepting all offers of help. Anybody who wants to offer to help me, I'm taking it. And so this weekend, I'm super conflicted because it does seem like there's little things I could be doing around my house, but I've had tickets to go to a music festival here in Spokane since the middle of March. And at the time I bought the tickets, I was like, oh my God, if this really happens, I am so there. This is where I'm going to meet my new tribe here in Spokane. It's the first real outdoor live music event that's happening here. And I was so excited. I bought the ticket the minute I found out that it existed. And it's a 3-day camping event and all that. And I've been super excited about it for months. And then I bought a house, and then this happened. And I was like, well, there's no way I can even go to this, right? And if I hadn't had the surgery, I wouldn't even be thinking about it, right? I'd be in Soap Lake painting and cleaning and all those things in my new house. But I asked my doctor if I could go, and I asked her if I could dance, and she said, just, don't go crazy. Don't get your heart rate up. You can go and just be kind of chill. Well, apparently she doesn't know me very well, but I'm going to do my best to do that. And I'm not going to spend the night, and I'm not going to camp. And, I'll go over there for a few hours each day. and it's going to be great. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, it's pretty clear that the universe set it up so I would be there. Maybe I'll meet somebody special or something. You just never know what's going to happen, right? So in the meantime, I just want to say thank goodness for my feel good way. Thank goodness for my feel good way. I've been, just so much is in my head. And I have this technique where you just tap behind your ear and it kind of resets that so it doesn't just keep spinning around and around. And I've been using that a lot. I've been evo-sizing a lot. I've been stretching and self-massaging a lot. I've been really, really, really using my feel-good way through all this. In fact, when I was having this done, you're awake. I mean, it's dead. You can't feel anything. But, there's a lot of things that could make you tense up while it's happening, including when they're putting the needles in to deaden you up. And I used my feel-good way all the way through the procedure. And in fact, because I've been practicing for so long and I have learned some tricks over the years, I've actually learned how to get my body, I can actually imagine that I'm evo-sizing or imagine that I'm massaging my feet or something like that, which also changes the nervous system for me. Because you don't want to move around a lot. I mean, she's got a scalpel and needle and thread and stuff like that. You really do need to just lay still. But all the way through it, I just kept using my feel-good way to relax myself. And both the nurse and the doctor commented on how relaxed I was and how rare that is. So, there's something to this stuff. And that's why I'm so grateful to share it with everybody, right? So, I love you. Let's dance. I really wanted to do some Billy Strings today because I'm so in love with Billy Strings right now. But all of his music is way too upbeat. So I'm trying this China Cat, and I'm going to try not to go too crazy. But what I want you to do is get up off your butt, prop up your phone, do what I do. I'm going to do the other side because I don't really want to mess with my face too much. So dance with me. Two hands really makes it more effective. So this concert is from Bill Kreutzmann's 75th birthday last weekend, and everybody's talking that this is the best band ever. Bill Kreutzmann, Bill the drummer, put together the best post-Grateful Dead band ever. Really, really, everybody's like flipping out. So Billy Strings singing and on guitar. Although most of the stuff that I'm finding online has Tom Hamilton singing. I haven't found one reel that Billy sang. And oh, he did such a good job. So did Tom Hamilton. I mean, wow. What a band. What a band. Just wow. I'm going to show you one of my little tricks. using doorways and corners of walls like that, I just gave myself the whole backstrap muscles a really nice massage. I felt that. So, how we doing out there? Everybody doing good? And then another important part of this is dragging it towards your heart. No matter what part of you worked up, bring it towards your heart. Feels good, right? Little cutie heart. I just love you guys. I'm so glad to be here with you. I know I'm not super upbeat and stuff like I usually am, but life happens. And thank goodness for my feel good way, because I really use it. My life is not perfect. I have a lot of stress right now. Like, it's really even hard to describe the amount of stress I have right now. Being single is one of those things that, you know, most of the time I'm like, you know, I'm okay with it, but oh my God, buying a house and having all these decisions to make and all this work to do by myself is something that I'm like going, why is this happening in my life? But it is, and so I just have to deal with it. Everywhere I look is something I should be doing. That's what they say the definition of home ownership is. Everywhere you look, you're looking at something you should be doing. Look, there's Lily! Hi, Lily! Come here, cutie. Come on. Come on, cutie. She's a good girl. Yeah. So Lily and I want to send you lots of love. And thank you. Oh my goodness. So much outpouring of love about the house, about my surgeries. I mean, just wow. Facebook has blown me away this last week with all the love and support that I've gotten from so many people out there. I just thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I know this isn't normally how I am. Next week is going to be my nose all bandaged shut. I'm actually glad they did my chin first. So, I love you, and we'll see you next Friday, no matter what happens between now and then. Mwah. Adios.